going on, guys? Your boy DL Castell, and this is, you already know.
Yeah, Castell collects. Yeah, he do unboxings and giveaways. Yeah, let's get to watching what he gets today. Yeah, Castell collects.
Man, oh man, am I excited today. I've got something really cool to show you guys. This was actually premiered, I think, about a year ago, and it finally came out. Let me show you. It's a Primal hatch. Oh my god. Now, for the record, this is also like a copper flop, but it's really not because it's already been copped, and I was copping it anyway. But still, what do you think? Copper flop? Regardless, do you guys know what this actually is? Alright, so look, every now and again, toy companies create something really cool and unique, and I'm pretty positive they hit the nail on the head with this one. Now, I'd seen the video of it already, so I know what it does, but I want to show you guys because I just think it's that freaking cool. I myself don't necessarily want to play with toys, but when opportunity knocks like this, you really can't hesitate but to do it. We've got it open. Let me keep going and show you guys what this does. Alright, so right here is a dinosaur egg. Now, what normally happens in a dinosaur egg? Well, you would hope that it hatches, and that's what's so freaking cool about this. Now, I am a little afraid to move right now because I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to open up the directions and try to do this with you guys. I've taken off all the... Okay, so whatever's supposed to happen is happening already. And it all happened with me just pulling out this last little tab. So, okay. Okay, it says tap on the egg 3 times. Oh my god, it's happening. Okay, so this is a brand new piece from the new Jurassic Park. I want to say it's for the new Jurassic World movie. I grew up, guys, on this very experience that I hope I would be able to have one day. And it's literally happening in the Dave Cave. This is wild. And it's, I mean, guys, I am like so shocked at how crazy this is. No way. Can you guys see? I mean, are you kidding me right now? Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. He's coming. I don't know how much. All right, so I'm not sure how much you're supposed to help with this. I'm going to let it commit to I would assume, oh, I don't know. This is crazy. Oh, guys, how freaking crazy is this? Look at it. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. You're good. I got you. Don't worry. Oh, how cool is this? Oh, wow. He is stinking awesome. But here he is in all of his glory, a baby T-Rex. Oh, give me that. Would you just open your mouth? Give me that. There it goes. Here he is, guys, born in his glory, a baby T-Rex, fresh out of the egg. This is crazy. So the egg itself is like, it feels like it's a little bit of like a plasticky rubber thing with a bunch of goo in it. It comes into nesting and all of that. Now the baby T-Rex is inside. He does communicate with you. There's a couple things you have to do to actually activate him and use him in all of his glory. So let's see if I can. Okay, the egg breaks all the way open. So this is really cool. So you open this bad boy up and you get this fully functioning robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex. All right, we got the little guy out. We've got a couple little things of instructions here. You gotta attach his tail. Okay, so he, along with the great sounds from the original Jurassic World, he also fully functions just like an actual dinosaur. Now, there are a bunch of sensors that trigger all different things on this guy. So, for instance, on the front of his nostrils, there are some sensors right here. So when you go very close to him, it's able so that you touch him and he knows you're being gentle. But if you get too rough with him, he gets triggered. In the back, on his back, is actually another sensor where I think if I do it, okay, it makes him mad. If I pat his head, he likes it. This thing is super impressive. So now something to really, really, really like about this product, I know it sounds so stupid, but the base is actually the stand for the T-Rex. This necessarily isn't a toy that you run around with and play in your backyard with, but it is something that you get to interact with, especially the kids too. And everything you do around this, the dinosaur reacts to. Whether your voice is really loud or or you just go to pet him on his back. He reacts to so many different things. There are numerous sensors throughout this guy. His neck moves. His arms do not move. Oh, his arms move actually a little bit. Do they move by himself? Oh, no. His arms actually are part of his body, so they actually move with him. You can pet him. You can touch him. You can treat him like a dog, and he acts just like it. Now, there is a controller that I'm actually just trying to figure out where that is. But once you have the controller, you can control all of his actions little by little. And you can see this little guy has got a lot of pep to his step. This little guy is so freaking cute. I want to clean off a bunch of the goo that comes out. I mean, they really went over the top with this. You know, again, when I was talking to you guys before about the plastic that's in this, if you see, it's got a bunch of little entrails of this like green goop in it. This is a really cool product for any kid who's looking for, you know, an interactive, immersive dinosaur experience. And the best part is technology's come such a far way that this particular piece really works really, really, really well. And honestly, there's a lot of things you can do with it. Now, do I think this is a toy that's going to grab your kid's attention for the next 10 to 20 days? No, maybe the next 10 to 20 hours, and then just give me another toy in the pile until the batteries die, and then they just run around with it. But I love everything about it. I actually just triggered it by pressing its tongue. Now, with that being said, you're actually given a clicker. Now, this clicker does a few different things. It is I don't know if it's electronic or just has a clicking sound, but for instance, we can do things like this. Now, what that does is that triggers it into a specific type of mode. I'm using the directions as I'm showing you guys this, but the clicker will have your dinosaur doing different things, and that's really the important thing about it, is because you have to train a dinosaur to do things. So, for instance, if I go and like this, the button gets its attention. Now you can hear it. It goes into dance mode. Now, when it goes into dance mode, the dinosaur will now dance to whatever music that it plays inside of it. In this case, it was 3 clicks, brought it into that mode. There are other different ways of doing it, such as petting it on its head while it's dancing and training it as it goes, because it is an interactive and immersive dinosaur. Now, once it's done with its game mode, you've now put it into a good mood. But with all good moods do come a bad mood. So in this case, I think if I... Okay. It smells my hand. Now, it gives you a thing of meat. Ooh, you gotta... Every time you unlock an achievement, you get a little beeping sound or a ringing sound that triggers the dinosaur to be in a good mood with those flashing green eyes. The reality of this thing is I have a lot of playing to and learning about what this little guy does, but I will tell you, the bread and the butter in it is actually cracking the egg, because this brings me back to when Jurassic Park came out. I think it was in, 1995? So all in all, I think it's a really awesome product. Do I think it's something your kids will like? I think they will love the experience. I think they're going to have a blast with the dinosaur as soon as he comes out of the package. Now, again, I do have to learn a lot of functionalities with this little clicker thing, like doing things like that. But there's also different ways of doing it where you have him do a sniff test. There's quick react. There's wet red light, green light. So once I learn how to play all those things, I think this thing will be really, really, really funny to play with and show my nieces, nephews, and godchildren. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Primal Hatch. I've got a lot to do with this. I've got a lot to learn with it. But all in all, I love it, and I'm so happy I was able to get one. They are fairly expensive, I believe. I believe they're $59.99. Do I say run to the store with these things? If your kid is a dinosaur fan, 1000% get it for one of your kids who's a dinosaur fan. If your kid isn't a dinosaur fan and you just want the experience, then you're basically just going to have a dust collector once the battery dies out, unless you keep up with it. Well, guys, tell me what you think of this Primal Hatch. Do you guys think it was as cool as I do? Do you think it's a good way of teaching your kids before you actually get them a dog, a hamster, a rabbit, a fish, or anything? Or even a Riley, right, Ry? Just like a Riley. Anyway, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you think of this Primal Hatch. Do you think it's worth it? Because I certainly do. Do you think it's a good lesson for your kids to teach them a little bit of responsibility about having a pet? I mean, a prehistoric one? I think it's worth it. We'll see you on the next one. It's your boy, DL Castell, and this was Castell Collects.